For me, I always look forward to my time with him because it was, over the years, up until, we actually toured together in 97, 98, it was always a case of, we'd see each other, I don't know, 4 times a year, and it would always just be like, wow, it's so cool, when we'd get to hang out because those little short pops of time, 18 hours or something, they'd be in New York or we'd be in Dallas or we'd bump into each other somewhere in the world and have this, these really intense hangouts and always just super special times. He was the guy that, like, in so many ways, he was the consummate host, like, in so many ways. And in one little way, he even knew, like, once I started drinking Black Toots and I actually would, like, drink that, I didn't really like Crown Royal or Seagram's because it was too sweet for me. It's too much sugar. So, I had already started, like, finding other whiskeys and bourbons that I really liked. So, single barrel. I immediately became a bourbon snob, and I was only drinking really good bourbon and all that. And I'll say, why don't you try like this kind of stuff? He's like, I don't like that kind of crap, man. It all tastes burnt to me. Like, he just liked the real sweet, easy to drink stuff. And so then there was like a show somewhere, and I show up, and it's like Blacktooth, yeah. And he goes, hold on a second. He goes, your shit's under the table over there, and it's in the dressing room, and I like move there's like a tablecloth, and I move it, and there's like a bottle of Maker's Mark hidden behind that he specifically made sure was there for me because he knew I didn't want Crown. So he goes, all of your Blacktooths are made with that, just so you know. Like he would remember this shit and like just, make sure that everybody was always, if everyone wasn't having a good time, he couldn't have a good time. Besides the technical ability, that he had, which is second to none. I mean, just his approach to riffs and to be able to write such amazingly heavy and yet some super technical, but for me, all I got to just listen to Walk. I mean, to me, that's the epitome of just the even simpler than Back in Black. Like, it's 2 notes, it's 2 notes with that bend in it, and arguably one of the heaviest songs of all time, one of the biggest metal anthems of all time, and just the simplest. And that's the beauty of it, that a guy who had just, untouchable technical ability, and he's able to just go bump, 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 and that's it. There's a song. I can imagine 1,000 other bands going, that riff's terrible. But in the context of Darrell and Pantera, they're the only ones that could have made it work because of who he was as a guitar player and his tone and his feel and his groove and the sense of fun that he injected in everything he did. Because I truly believe in all my experience with him that everything he did, whether it was the crazy shit you see on the home videos or as simple as writing riffs, everything came from a place of fun for him, because if it wasn't fun, then it's not worth doing.